of 214 Sports and everything in between. Some interesting Cowboys news today, man. Eagles are wanting to interview John Fossil, our special teams coordinator. What the heck, man?
You know, it's crazy to me that this is okay. So this is the second coach that they're wanting to interview. For me, like as a football fan, for me, if you're wanting to interview a division rivals team coaches or anything like that, you're not looking to. Especially with the season that we had last season, you're not looking to go to the playoffs or the Super Bowl or anything like that. You're looking to weaken our system. That's kind of what I'm feeling like picking up off of all these. We want to interview this guy and we want to interview this guy now. So that's kind of what I'm picking up on. Is they're not trying to, hey, we're gonna pick up these guys that are really good. We need a special teams coordinator from the Dallas Cowboys. No, you don't ever do that. No.
Yeah.
Let's be honest though. Kellen Moore would be a really good hire.
I agree.
Kellen Moore is a smart guy. I think that you'd be stupid not to want to interview Kellen Moore. But our special teams coordinator, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're not trying to be better. You're just trying to beat us. That's all you want to do is beat us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. And he's a highly thought of special teams coordinator, but I just don't know really like you're saying why. What's the point? But who knows with the Eagles, man? It's such a poorly run franchise, almost as bad as the one we talked about in our last episode yesterday. Let's jump in. Oh, okay. What do you got?
Oh, I was still going to be talking about the whole I was listening to the ticket, and they were talking about all of the Carson Wentz stuff, and then the reason why they fired their head coach. I mean, they have literally they have a statue,
yeah,
of him out front of their stadium. Like, what are they going to take that down? Like, that's not something you do the first year after you win a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Sure I told you that. Yeah, we talked about.
Is that what did we talk about that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe I heard it from here, but dude, I don't understand. Like, that is, you are completely right though. That is such a poorly ran franchise, and the fact of the matter is like, yeah, I don't think I'll be completely honest with you. I don't think that if in the next couple years we make it to a Super Bowl and we actually win it, I don't think that Jerry Jones goes and puts a statue of long day blanking on his name,
McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy out front of our stadium.
But the Cowboys also have the second most Super Bowls in the NFL, so it's not like they don't know what to do when they win a Super Bowl. Got 5 of them.
Right.
Not our first one ever in 90 years, like the Eagles.
But you get what I'm saying, though.
I know. Yeah.
I'm not saying that our franchise is perfect, but what I am saying is, that's a horrible representation of how a franchise should be run. So I completely agree with what you're saying.
Yeah. But hey, we got something big coming in 2 days. We got Stars hockey coming back, man. I don't know about you, but I'm very excited for the Stars to get back in action because they were fun to watch all last year. Fun to watch throughout this playoff run they just had. And I got a hot sports take here. I think it's going to be a breakout year for Denis Gurianov. Man, he reps the 34 like I used to. He's a stud. He's fast as hell. And you can't stop him. I mean, last year he had 20 goals and 9 assists. And I think he only played in 60-something games. And I wouldn't be surprised if he doubles those numbers, honestly. Maybe not 40 goals. I would give him 30 goals and 15 assists.
I'd say that's a little more.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he doubles it because he was on the third line last year for most of the year. So he wasn't with people and he's going to be on the second line this year with Pavelski, it looks like.
Okay.
So he's going to be with guys that know how to get him some quality opportunities. And you watch that playoff run, his one-timer is unstoppable, fast as hell.
Hey, everybody Everybody watched that playoff run, dude. Everybody in Dallas was rooting for him. Even if you weren't a hockey fan, you were rooting for him.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, I just think very highly of Gurionov. I mean, he's just a stud. And another thing I want to talk about is, can this be a bounce back year for Ben Bishop? Um, he kind of got last season. So let's just go through this. In 2018 to 2019, that was 2 years ago when we ended up playing the Blues in the second round of the playoffs, lost in the second overtime of Game 7. But he had a .934 save percentage and 7 shutouts on the year. I'm pretty sure one of those came in the playoffs too. Um, but he was a finalist, should have won, in my opinion, the Vezina Trophy, the basically best goalie in the NHL award, but ended up going to Vasilevsky that year. And then in 2019-2020, last year, drops down to a .920 save percentage and 2 shutouts. And then he's hurt once they go into the bubble. And then, as we all know, Dobie takes the spotlight and just runs with it and brings him on that magical run. And I think Ben Bishop has a bounce back year. Maybe he doesn't get to be as elite as he was in 2018, but he's definitely going to. I don't think he's a big fan of Dobie being the guy in Dallas now after that playoff run. So I think he's got something to work for. I think he's got something in his head, and he is like, look, I'm the dude around here. So I'm going to call for Ben Bishop to have a little bounce back year as well.
So you don't think that last year us making it to the Stanley Cup you don't think that COVID-19 had any effect on us making it to the Stanley Cup last year?
No, I do. I don't know if we make it to the Stanley Cup if there's no bubble, because I mean, it seems like all Dallas teams. It's probably not any sort of coincidence where they're from Dallas. So, but all these Dallas teams seem to have great camaraderie, and they're all younger and they all really like like the Mavericks. You look at the Mavericks. We'll talk about them in a second. That team all loves each other. They're brothers. They're all great friends. They hang out all the time. Stars, they're already great friends, and then you put them in a bubble together, they're only getting closer and they're only playing harder for one another. So I think the bubble did definitely have an effect and help our chances of going to the Stanley Cup.
So what are the chances we go again this year?
With the way that the season format is set up, we're going to be seeing a lot of familiar faces. I mean, I know we start off playing Nashville. It's basically you're playing your your division a lot.
Yeah.
And we do actually really well against our division. The only teams honestly, our division is the hardest. We got Colorado. I'm pretty sure St. Louis. I don't think they're in there anymore. They used to be in there. But if you look at I think the top 3 seeds from the playoffs last year were all in our division. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be rough. We might not be a top seed in the playoffs this year, but I think we go at least 2 rounds deep in the playoffs this year.
2 rounds deep?
At least.
Okay. Well, I mean, I hope we make it back to the Stanley Cup. I mean, that was magical, and I know that there's a lot of people out there who do hope so as well. I mean, Monty being one of those guys. Monty is a huge Stars fan, and I think he gets Stars season tickets. We'll have to look into that.
We will have to look into that.
Yeah, we will.
The other team that plays in the AAC, the Mavs, they're actually playing right now as we speak. It's about 8:00 on Wednesday night.
Yeah, I just got a game update.
Hopefully they're going to win, because this will be our first 4-game losing streak in well over a year, but it's already our first 3-game losing streak. So hopefully we're going to snap that. I personally think the Mavericks are going to be a 5 seed or better this year. I actually made a bet with my boss Calvin that they would be a 5 seed or better last year, and I still owe him a pretzel because of that. He's a Magic fan now, so like, they're garbage. Calvin, if you're watching this, Magic suck. So I'm calling for us to be a 5 seed or better this year, and you just look at the season Luka's having, and he's averaging a hair over 27 points a game, 9.9. We'll call that 10 rebounds and 9.3 assists going into this game, and dude's a walking triple double. He gets everybody involved. He's actually starting to play. I don't want to say better, but he makes everybody around him better. So he's starting to play more to his strengths.
Right.
Like, okay, there's 4 people collapsing on me whenever I drive to the basket. I'll just kick it out. And the dude just, I mean, you can't argue. Nobody can argue. He's a stud. He's the best. He's one of the best players in the league.
No, I completely agree. I mean, every time that we, there have been multiple times that you and I have gone out to B-Dubs and we'll go watch the Mavericks play, and I mean, Luca is a complete beast, and no, I would not disagree with anything you just said. I mean, he, like you said, he is a walking triple double, and he's just now starting to get comfortable after this offseason. So I think that as long as he keeps getting more comfortable and keeps putting up the points and getting the assists and stuff like that, we'll have a pretty good season. And actually, they are up right now, 101-94.
Okay, so looking like a dub. Looking like a dub, please. Don't come back and haunt me.
9 minutes and 52 seconds left.
They'll close it out. Luca will come in that last 5 minutes and hammer it out.
Hammer it out, baby.
But hey, I know y'all see this hoodie I'm wearing.
Hey, I gotta go get mine.
This is my man Julian. His clothing line he's trying to start. It's called Toxic. He's actually a partner and sponsor of this video. But hey, Toxic, and we got, I don't know if y'all can, probably not gonna do. Oh, we got Toxic in the back too, under the hood.
Hey,
but hey, just, I mean, drop a comment. I mean, this probably be later whenever people start actually watching this. But if Chris, hey Chris, if you want a hoodie, drop a comment, man. I know you're going to be the only one watching this, Chris or Chapman right now. But
Chris or Chapman,
we're up to 22 subscribers, 18 more. 18 more until we give away a jersey. I'm hoping, hey, let's get one of these videos popping. I'm hoping we can get there by Saturday. But we appreciate the love for sure.
Hey, we love you guys. Yeah, like Jake said, 18 more subscribers, and we are going to get one of you guys a jersey. It's gonna be awesome. Like you said, we'll get you whatever player you want. It'll be great. So you're dancing. Hopefully you had that music you had whenever I was dancing.
And we got the.
I swear, if you don't,
we got the hookup for 1960 patches.
Oh,
the hookup for 1960 patches too. Add a little spice. A little spice.
A little bit of spice and everything nice.
We're going to go ahead and close this one up, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit of mixture going in there, not just killing y'all with Cowboys or NFL news, getting into some hockey and basketball soon. So once again, appreciate y'all. Drop a like, drop a comment, #214 right here, and we'll see you guys later.
Love you guys.